on this bike that they can't at the moment.
Well, that's right, he spoiled that. Oh my goodness, a little bit. It's too close.
Here we go!
All on the brakes. Peran goes underneath the middle car. He goes wide. He's on the dirt. And it is going to be Morelli. Absolute perfect run from Morelli.
Play second. Sam Miller, look at this button light. Sorts of things you learn in Rookies Cup race. I had a similar conversation with the SO. What'd you do that for? And he went, I don't know. Yesterday, Hakim Danish, he starts from 10th ahead of Lennox Famara, who had a bike issue yesterday. That's why he slipped down the order. Veda Pratama starts from 12th. Marcus Belford, Pons, Quetisan, Sessler and Molignane are the riders on the grid.
Rookies Cup action. The Reps Rise are away. Who's going to get the drive? Will Marco Morelli do it as he did yesterday? He hasn't got quite a good jump. It's Rico Samella.
Yeah, Salmala's got the run. He's neck and neck with Carpe. Morelli looks to slot into third potentially. Uriarte, yesterday's winner, in fourth. All cleanly through turn one.
Bit more circumspect on this first lap.
Careful through the left-hander here. Cool tyres, perhaps. They all saw the mistake that Morelli made yesterday. Got to keep it easy. Feather the throttle. A couple of riders going wide there. Who's that? It's Carter Tom, most aggressive we've seen him riding in his Rookies Cup career. He did tell me he's been working on that with his mentor, Aki Ayo, as we see Morelli goes through. Nurse Rico out the way, who looks to go a bit wide there. And succumbing.
I'll take there, fourth or fifth place. You're on board now with
the place of Alvaro Carpe.
And Morelli really has a seat.
No plan B. Leads the way, does Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, and he's got the 83 of Alvaro Carpe, the pole man, on his tail. There's Brian Uriarte right there behind Rico Samella.
Right there on the exit to Strubben. Now onto this short squirt of a back straight.
That was the quickest. And then the run back to the start and finish. Also, you get up into sixth gear.
An impressive start to the race from Dona Boggio. Said keeping up. He's only lost one place from where he started on the grid so far. He was in 6th place. This is good stuff from the Italian. He's had a rotten run of luck this season. And it's the fastest lap of the race from Uriarte. 144.5 is just a bit slower than what they were putting in qualifying already.
And that we know he has seen that Marco Morelli has jumped ahead now. He's opened up a couple of bikes.
Pratama, he is in 8th place, is the Indonesian. A real feature, up from 12th on the grid yesterday.
Absolutely superb. You can see that's the back end of Carpe. And there is Marco Morelli still with the advantage. It's diminished a little bit, but it's still pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah, good few bike lengths, but how much do they close in on him there at Holgerheide, at one of the fastest sections of track that we visit on the entire Rookies Cup calendar. They've certainly caught him back up now, Morelli. I think his ambition of getting away from it all was...
Salmella and Moodley, Pratama behind them.
Last year, Alvaro Carpe, 144.9. I don't think they really touched that in this one. But they're already low 144s, which is not far off the qualifying pace.
He's looking at having a bit of a struggle to hang on at the moment. Let's hope he can do it. He's really he's lost the slipstream that far back. This is the second playthrough, and it's led by Hakim Danish, the Malaysian, on the number 13.
Oh, that was Veda Pratama cutting off the front of... Why is the pace so hot? Morelli's still in the race. He was the only rider yesterday put in a 144 flat in the race. He was riding near enough all on his own, caught that group after he crashed. Who's up front leading the way? Here he is.
Good thinking, mate. Good thinking.
Not just about races, a bit of a breakaway group at the start before they were then reeled in by a chasing pack in the second half of the race. However, that normally requires there to be a real...
As you say, you know, the pace is hotter, the track temperature is cooler, the wind direction is a little bit different, and I think somebody pulled the strip off there, off their radiator. You just saw
the championship front runners to be in that chasing group. I think Hakim Danish is certainly a rider to keep an eye on, but can he bring the others all back into the fray?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, but Hakim didn't feature.
You've got positions 1 to 6 in the first group. The chasing pack is led by Pratama, and it goes all the way down to Ramersdorfer.
Uriarte and Moodley.
You know, Ruche Moodley was speaking to TNT Sports from the UK as they were doing a new feature on the Born Racers doc. Ruche said the one that tends to win in Rookies Cup in any given race is the one that wants it the most. I think top 6 of riders who are absolutely chomping at the bit for it.
Who wants it the most out of those guys? Yeah, and just while we're watching these Super 6 guys, you know, it's let's mention that Born Racers series that is now. Moodley and Uriarte aren't a lot slow. It is just fractions. It'll be interesting to see just how it unfolds. We're now at 7 laps remaining. We've just gone past half distance. There's Uriarte. He's got past Ruche and he'll have his head down.
There's only two-time winners so far this year. It's Brian Uriarte, who of course got his second victory of the year yesterday, and Max Quiles, who got a victory in first race in Le Mans, first race in Mugello. If Morelli were
to start and finish there'll be 6 laps remaining.
This is just really impressive because again, that's 1:44.178. Well, Peroni last time and Uriarte were just a bit quicker, but we're talking
weekend around, and this is a slow-mo of that beautiful stuff, isn't it? As you say, you know, the contrasting styles of these guys. We've got Pratama has got a track limits warning. Not too many of those so far. Daniel and Pratama have had track limits warnings. A lot more track limits warnings and problems in other races today.
You don't want to be getting a track limits warning. As you say, Uriarte doing as much as he can, but he's not really making any inroads on them at the moment with 5 laps to go. Rico Salmella says it's time to push on as he goes up the inside of Peroni through turn 7, then makes it stick. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. This is what's going to make it really exciting now. Surely he's got back onto the turns, an all-time lap record. That's what it's taken to reel in these guys. But now, yesterday's winner is with that group. It's just going to be 3 laps and a few corners to go.
He's on and he's picked off Peroni already. What can Uriarte do? Yes, series leader, the number 51 yesterday. He momentarily racing riders there through that double right-hander. Very impressive indeed, but watch the flow and the run through here. We are nearly 3 abreast coming through the Rescanoe. Carpe makes his move. He says it's down, but no, Morelli hails it round the outside like a berm it was, and a mountain bike. Superb coming into the G quintet through the GT chicane.
And I think they kept it off the green that time, and Morelli certainly got to do that. I hope he knows that he's got the warning. He's still leading this, and Carpe's not really shown at pay, and Uriarte are superb, as is Peroni.
Inside of Rico Salmella, that was just brilliant.
What a great shot from the onboard there. Just saw Rico drift a little bit wide. And
thousands of fans in the stand around this iconic circuit of Assen, and they're being treated to perhaps what could be one of the races of the day in Rookies Cup. 10 laps to go or so, Peter. It's still those low 1:44s. We're not seeing another lap record or anything. Rehearsal for the final lap. Morelli hangs it out wide. It was 2 abreast going in there. Peroni
4.542 kilometres of Rookies Cup action now, a single lap, and Morelli has led it almost all the way. What have the others got up their sleeve? Uriarte is in 3rd. Carpe is in 2nd place, as you say.
Link between himself and the others. What is he doing on this bike that they can't at the moment?
Well, that's right. He spoiled that. Oh my goodness! A little bit. It's
wow, goodness me!
Morelli has the advantage. He's got out ahead. Nobody can pick up his slipstream through there. He's just going to
of the year. He's got his countrymen chasing him. He's reeling him in. It looks like Ruche Moodley could be picking up any sort of pieces that befall in front of him. And Carpe, here we go!
All on the brakes. Peroni goes underneath him, but he can't. He goes wide.
Goodness
he's on the dirt. And it is going to be Morelli. Absolute perfect run for Morelli. Carpe comes back into 2nd place. Then Rico Salmella. It's Argentina. It's Morelli.
Brilliant. What a win that was for Morelli. No plan B. Does it up a 2nd. Salmella 3rd. Look at this run to the line. Vader gets 7th from Christian Daniel Jr. What a ride by them. And Carter Thompson in 9th. Great stuff from those guys. They certainly deserve. Drilled it from lights out, and he won it. Absolutely quality. A great result like that.
And at least they all got points for that. I think,
brilliant.
All of them in that group, down to Ramestor 14th. Evan Planks was.
I almost said, it's going to be the cleverest rider wins this one. Was Morelli clever?
or was he just unbelievably fast?
Well, you know, yeah, I mean, you picked it, didn't you, you know?